A short forward. This video is an update of the one I put here in February. Some prices have increased, such as that of taxis, for example. So I offer you an upgrade.
COVID may not be completely over, but after 3 years without traveling abroad, you have decided it was time to go back on vacation. And you have decided to visit the City of Lights, Paris. And now you ask yourself many questions about transport in Paris. How does the transport system work in the city? How do I get from the airport to Paris? What's the best cost-saving solution to use the metro? In this third and last video of the series, you will know all you need to know about transport options from Charles de Gaulle Airport to Paris city center. You have just landed at Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. And now that you have collected your luggage, what are your options to get to Paris? In each terminal, there is a taxi stand. Here you can find the location of all taxi stands in the different terminals of Paris Charles de Gaulle.
There's a flat rate to Paris, which has recently increased. 55 euros for the right bank and 62 euros for the left bank.
In the terminal, be very careful. Be sure to follow the signs on the ground and the directional signs. There are scammers, sometimes dressed in a very official way, who will try to lead you to fake taxis, with which you will inevitably be scammed. Most taxis will accept credit cards, but it's not an obligation, so be sure to ask before boarding the taxi. Official taxis, filmed here at Gare du Nord station, will have this sign on the roof. If your plane lands in Orly, this is where you will find the taxi stands.
Here also the prices have increased recently. 41 euro for the right bank and 35 euro for the left bank. If you are in Terminal 2, follow these signs to the Area B train that goes to Paris from Charles de Gaulle Airport.
The Area B station is located between Terminals 2C and 2E or 2D and 2F. There are trains every 10 to 15 minutes on weekdays. Journey time is about 45 minutes to Châtelet-les-Halles in the center of Paris. You can buy tickets from these vending machines or in the ticket office just behind them. The fare is 11.45 euro and the ticket will also allow you to switch to the metro in Paris and reach your final destination. If you land in Paris from Monday to Thursday and intend to stay longer than 2 or 3 days, my advice is you go in this office and purchase a Navigo Découverte card and weekly pass. If you want the best pricing solution for public transport in Paris, please click on the link here on the top right for the Paris Top Tips video on this subject. The trains will leave from platforms 11 or 12, located between terminals 2D and 2F.
If you are in Terminal 1, then you will have to take the automatic metro shuttle CDG Val to the Area station Aéroport Charles de Gaulle 1. Then the rest will be the same.
As you can see, there is no specific storage for your luggages, and some trains might get very crowded. And because you are in France, this could always happen. From Orly Airport, you have to take the Orly-Val automatic shuttle and then get on the RER-B train to Paris.
The fare is 15,40 euro and you can't use a Navigo Découverte weekly pass. The Roissybus is a bus that goes directly from Charles de Gaulle Airport to the Opera in the heart of Paris.
The fare is 16,20 euro and the journey time is around an hour, depending on the traffic. There are 6 Roissybus stops at Charles de Gaulle Airport. You will have more place for your luggage in Roissybus than in the area. The Roissybus brings you to one of the most beautiful neighborhoods in Paris, Opéra and Grand Boulevard. From Orly Airport, you have the Orlybus. For €11.20, Orlybus brings you in 30 minutes to Denfert-Rochereau, in the southern part of Paris. Follow the bus sign to get the cheapest transport to Paris, €2.10. You can take the lift or climb the stairs. Bus 350 brings you to Porte de la Chapelle, north of Paris, where you'll be able to catch Metro Line 12. Bus 351 brings you to Place de la Nation, east of Paris, where you can connect to Metro Line 1, 2, 6, 9 and RER-A. And the price is only €2.10, but it will take you at least 70 minutes. The route of these buses being absolutely not direct, you will be able to fully enjoy the views of the northern and eastern suburbs of Paris, perhaps not the most touristic or green. And there will be no place at all for your luggage. Private hire cars are not allowed to park inside the airport. You will therefore have to order them on the application and wait for them at the meeting point they will have set for you.
Most convenient solution.
Grab a taxi. It will bring you exactly where you want with all your luggage. But it's at least 4 times more expensive than any other solution.
Cheapest solution.
Definitely the local bus 350 or 351, but with a lot of drawbacks. It's very long with many stops, there's no room for heavy luggage, and the bus crosses some of the most disadvantaged suburbs of Paris.
Best value for money solution.
The RER-B. It's cheaper than the Roissybus and will definitely go faster if there is traffic on the road. And because it's a combo with a metro ticket, you will be able to go as close as possible to your end destination. I hope this video and the 2 previous ones in the series will be useful to you when you come to Paris. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I always make a point, on Wanderlust Inn or on Paris Top Tips, to answer all the questions.